Welcome back to my channel, sports fans. Okay, let's get into this one right here. Well, folks, sometimes you forget. And sometimes you forget and you're like, well, that can't be. Maybe I'm just tripping. Let me go back and look at it. Because this can't be the truth. This can't be reality. Because it was never like that before. So let me go back and see what's going on. And folks, what I'm talking about is sometimes your mind will play tricks on you. So you need to go back and look for yourself. And I got to tell you guys, the 2020s, the future of the world, has been the most disappointing time in history. You know, yesterday, I said, well, let me go back and watch. Well, I didn't say let me go back. It just appeared on my phone. Some 90's games, basketball. And I said, well, what the hell is going on? What the hell is really going on, folks? I could not believe my eyes. Because today, I thought maybe I was just tripping in saying this. But today, in the NBA, the players are stick figures. And you say, huh? They're basketball players. They're tall and skinny. No, folks. When you go back and you watch NBA basketball in the 80s, the 90s, 70s, 60s, these guys are like, especially in the 90s, these guys are double the size of these players today. These players today are dinky. Except maybe for a couple players. And that's not a lot. I'm saying a couple players. What the hell happened? Also, I was getting tired watching these 90's games. Like, holy ish, Batman. How do they have this stamina to run up and down the court, playing defense, playing high defense, high level defense at this pace? Bumping, grinding, making sure you don't get the shot up. It was crazy. Dudes blocking the hell out of you in the paint, going crazy, and then still having enough stamina to run back to the other side of the court. Referees saying, no way, Jose, that's a travel. No way, Jose, that's a carry. Coaches boiling over like a tea kettle. Coaches screaming at players. Teams shooting the mid-range, the three, post moves, not just post moves, backing dudes down in the paint, dudes playing lockdown defense, pick and rolls. I was tired, folks. I was like, holy crap. How do these guys have enough energy to do all this stuff? Playing full court basketball, half court basketball. You just didn't even know what you was going to get. Dudes not standing around, trapping. It's crazy. You just can't even believe how much energy these guys have. It's like it never stops. You just can't believe it, folks. Oh, good. It's hard to explain when you watch these games. And I was watching the Lakers I don't know if this was the same year. One was 90 and one was 91. Nevertheless, I thought the Lakers were washed. I mean, this was like regular season games. They beating. I was like, the Bulls? Kareem was long gone. Michael Cooper was long gone. D-Vox was going the hell off. Yeah, I think they were two separate. I think one was 90 and 91 because, no. That was I was thinking about Elden Campbell. That's when they was playing the Suns. But even when they were playing the Suns, I think they took the Suns to a Game 7. Magic Johnson was no longer there. This was in 93. James Worthy was still there. I think Sam Perkins was there. Elden Campbell, Lottie Divac, Byron Scott. And they took that Suns team to a Game 7 without Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson wasn't even there. And that was 93. The same Suns team that was going to be in the finals. So if the Suns would have lost that game, they would have been done. But anyways, yeah, so the Lakers were playing the Bulls. I think that was in 90, 91? One of those games, one of those years. But Magic Johnson ended up going out with a concussion because I forget what player it was. Somebody on the Bulls kicked him in the damn head while he was on the ground. It was crazy. Magic Johnson didn't even know where the hell he was. They had to take him out of the game. I think this was in the fourth quarter. They had to take him to the hospital. He didn't know where the hell he was. Well, I think he didn't know what happened. And the Lakers still won. What I'm trying to say is, they're trying to tell you that the Lakers were washed. And at times, they were manhandling the Bulls. And even beat them when Magic Johnson went out. When he went out with that concussion. Wow. Wow. And I think it was, I don't know what year that was. Either it was 90 or 90. I think it was 90. They was playing the Bulls again. It might have been the 90-91 season, you know what I'm saying? But one of the games had, went into the new year. It looked like the same team that the Bulls were playing in 91, the Lakers. But anyways, I remember it said 1990, and they were playing in Chicago, and it said the Lakers hadn't won in Chicago Stadium since '87. Wow. Since '87. I mean, Kareem was still on that team. So I'm just saying, guys. It's like that with a lot of stuff, man. You just, sometimes you need to go back and look, because sometimes you can't even believe it. Am I tripping? Or is the music today that bad? So you go back and you don't need to go too far. Just go back and listen to 2000s and you won't even believe that today this crap is even considered music. Especially black music. Black music today is an embarrassment. Is an embarrassment in the 2020s. An embarrassment. I don't see how anybody 35 and up even listens to this crap. And you still have, people still 35 and up that actually listens to this crap. When it hit the 210s, I was like, what the hell is this? They really start taking the harmony out of the music, the soul out of the music, everything. I was like, what the hell is this? In all the music. But for black music, the most harmonized music forever, as long as I've been alive. And to turn it into dead music is crazy. Black music was something that R&B, soul, blues, jazz, even hip hop was something that reached the whole world, that went around the whole world. And it didn't matter if you even knew what the hell they were saying. I mean, if you was in a different country, it was that deep. Your Stevie Wonders, your Michael Jacksons, your Whitney Houstons, your Luther Vandrosses, maybe Aretha Franklin, and we could just go on and on and on. Not just soul music, R&B, and music in general that came out of the United States. Could be rock music, pop music. Today it's a joke. And I try to tell people coming into the 210s, what the hell is this? We got Drake singing, who can't even sing. And then they got rid of R&B, so we can hear Drake sing and rap, which he can't do neither. So all the rappers said, well, we gotta do what Drake doing, man. We ain't gonna make no money, man. Drake from Canada, Drake from the Rossi Island, Drake that grew up middle class, man. He ain't even part of the American black culture, man. In America, he didn't grow up here, but we still gotta do what Drake do. Yep. And they start singing. And they say, oh, hold on, wait, we sound like idiots. We sound like idiots. So what we'll do is, we'll act like we Doug singing. But we really can't harmonize while we doing it, like Bone Thugs and Harmony. See, that's the thing is, if you want to hear dudes harmonize and rap, you go listen to Bone Thugs and Harmony. They really was harmonizing. And it was sounding good. And dudes was like, okay, that's Bone Thugs and Harmony's joint right there. That's what they do. Cool. We're gonna find something else to do. As far as our talents in rap music, we're gonna do it a different way. Not with Drake. These dudes saying, man, Drake's singing, man. Drake sound like a little fruitcake. He's singing whole songs, man. They didn't say, well, let that dude sound like a fruitcake. We're gonna do something else. Nope. They ran right behind damn Drake and they all start doing it. It was crazy. And they've never stopped doing it. The industry said, see you later, R&B singers. We don't need you no more. We got rappers. And, remember I was talking about all the rappers all the NBA players, they look like stick figures in the 2020s. Like they don't eat, like they never seen a weight, like nothing. That's how the rappers look in the 2020s. And some of the 210s. They all look like little kids. And dummies try to tell me, oh, they are kids, man. They're 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Go back and look at the dudes when I was coming up. What they look like. They all look like men. Sounded like men. Have bass in their voice. They all look like men. At the same age. At 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. They all look like men. Talk like men. If you look like a little kid and you sounded like a little kid, nobody would take you serious. At the same age, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, these are the same people. Same age. Tupac, Salt and Pepper, Heavy D, B.I.G., Nas. I mean, what are we talking about? Run DMC, Kumo D, Nelly, Dr. Dre, Snoop. You couldn't take these dudes serious if they sounded and looked like that back then as they do today. It's a joke. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm about to get off here, but the NBA is a joke too, man. The NBA is a joke. Pop culture is a joke. The 2020s is a joke. You go back and you look at some of these movies back in the day, and you be like, well, what the hell happened to movies today? I don't know. Maybe it's just the whole, because the United States ain't the same, man. You don't even feel like you're at home no more. You feel like you in another country. You don't even feel like this is your country no more. You feel like you're in a foreign country. That's what you feel like. You don't know who half these people are that's here. They done took real culture away in America. It's weird. Especially you go to a big city. You don't even recognize the city no more. And it can be in small towns too. I done been in small towns too, and it's it's not the same. Maybe everything coincides with each other, and they really don't need American music no more because the world done stole American music and took it back home. They done stole a lot of stuff out of the United States and took it back to their countries. And that's probably why the pop culture here ain't that good anymore. You go to all these countries now, and they're all rappers now. They all got rap music. It's crazy. And they all sing rap too. They all sound like idiots, right? Back in the day, the rappers, they didn't sing like that. They had, somebody would come and they'll do the singing. A real singer. Beyonce would come and sing. Maybe Rihanna would sing on T.I.'s album. Maybe J-Lo would sing on a rap album. Maybe Ashanti would sing on a rap album. And all that stuff basically came out in the 90s. You didn't really have big names in the 90s as far as like duets and stuff like that, but you would have a woman, singing the hook, you know what I'm saying? You hear that on, or you had like 112 singing on Biggie's track or, Puffy's track or something like that. But these would be real singers singing, not the rappers. That's how it was back in the day, folks. Real singers. Today, they said we don't need the R&B singers. We'll just use the rappers. Oh boy, you guys tell me what you think, man. This world is going crazy. LeBron gets carried by Reeves last night. And it's fine. It's fine. He needs to be carried because if he wants to do anything special, he's going to mess it all up, folks. They play the Kings. Who the hell knows? What's wrong with the Kings, folks? Did they forget how to play basketball? That's why I said these guys don't deserve this money. I made a video yesterday. They don't deserve this money. You can't come to work and fail and you're making tens of millions. No, I still got to come to work and be successful and produce at a high level or I'm not going to get a raise next year. They're not going to look at me as one of the best. I can't destroy stuff and break stuff and mess up the job, all that stuff, or I'm in trouble. That's why I said I don't believe these guys would deserve all this money. I watch these guys, go watch some of these games back in the day, in the 90s, the 80s, and these guys compete every second of the damn game. It's crazy. On every level of basketball. Offense, defense, shooting, defending, post, three-pointers, mid-range, all this stuff, man. Full court presses, blocks, everything. For the whole damn game. You get called out by the damn crowd if you don't do something right. Let alone the coach. Tell me what you think.